Good afternoon, traders. This is Brian Clemworth with AlphaShark Trading. Date is 4/29/2020. I'm going to shoot a real quick video for an actual live trade I just did with Marketide on Gilead. Now, if you've watched the attached webinars, you know the details on how this works. I'm on the hourly on this, which is not a time frame I use a lot with Marketide. I usually normally use a shorter time frame, but flipping through. And this did not get picked up on my scanner because I did not have it on my watch list. I found this manually off of that Remdesivir news. Notice the setup here. Because Marketide cumulatively tracks volume, we can see here that on the hourly, the volume is very, very quiet in this volume explosion here. So whatever kind of moves that we're going to get are going to be momentous moves. And so I went ahead and took this as soon as I saw this volume explosion to the upside, as well as implied volatility increasing with a big upside move. When I entered this hourly candle was building, and I got into it at around 83.30 on the underlying. Entry time on the trade, it was an at the money. Let's pull TradeStation here. It was an at the money weekly call on Gilead. So May 1st expiry 85. I'm sorry, I wanted just a couple strikes out. I got in at 12:03 at 246 for my fill, and there was so much momentum that Marketide detected by that volume tracking for that upside trend. I was able to get out with a 20% profit on the trade in less than 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 48 seconds in the trade, took a 246 to 299. So, bang, right there, $50 over $50 in profit on 250 per contract. That's 20% in 3 minutes. No trader ever went broke taking 20% profits in 3 minutes on a trade. All right, thank you very much for checking it out. And again, that's one of the many features that are in that simple looking histogram and simple to use trend indicator on the upper chart. Don't forget also that Marketide does include the scanning tool. I'm going to show that to you here real quick. The scanning tool, which I have set up right here, looking for possible entries on some of the good selection of symbols kind of all over the place. Now, the reason why I went and got out of this trade as quickly as I did is you can see that it's fading back down. So I wanted to go ahead and shoot this video, even though I'm live in the live trading room. I do apologize. I don't normally do it this way, but because I had a feeling that they would come in and fade this candle. And so what did that do to my options if I had held on to them instead of taking the exit? That 85 call is back down to 239 by 252. And so this one allowed me very quick in and out. Being overly greedy here would have seen the market take it all right back. Instead, I caught my exit dang near the top of the wick. And the way that I knew my exit price was on these upper indicated levels. Those are support and resistance levels that Marketide picks out for you. So Marketide automates support and resistance detection, trend detection, by using these upper entry arrows to detect flat levels that have angles and are going to be trends. And then it also includes scanners for the 5, 15, hourly, and daily range to look for new symbols. I have this set to a 5. So, for example, I can go check out GDX real quick, which is telling me a long. That's set for a 5. Let me get on the 5 real quick, and I can assess this GDX trade real quick. Do I want this? Take a look at what's going on the 5 here. We have a bunch of upside arrows all at the same level indicating support. However, my lower indicator is not in agreement yet. So I have a long on the upper, but we haven't developed the trend on the lower. So I'm not going to take this quite yet. But it's a possible entry when we get 2 or 3 green bars down at the bottom. Thank you very much for checking this out. And again, this is Brian Clenworth with AlphaShark Trading on April 29th, about 12:15 p.m.